but we are trying again to see if we can get the stream back. So if you came from part 1, here's part 2. Hopefully you guys can hear me this time. Otherwise, I can try to figure this out one more time. Okay. We're just trying to figure this out right now. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you guys can hear me right now. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. So, if you guys are on the stream right now, you should be able to hear me now. See if you say something in the chat if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good.
Dwayne, what's up? So yeah, let me know if you can hear me. And we'll see what happens. It says it was like some sort of glitch. I'm using the YouTube app right now on my phone. And so I keep seeing the streams where people stop the live cause something's wrong. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys should be able to hear me now. I'm just going to keep building. And yeah, just say stuff in the chat if anything is different, if you guys can't hear me. Okay, let's keep on building this. Okay. All right, he said I can hear you. I said that before. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I hope that doesn't happen again. I don't know what that was. I'll try to figure this out so that next time that doesn't happen. Thanks for your patience too. Cuz that I don't know what was happening. I was trying to communicate and I didn't really know how to do that. So I needed to get onto a different device to let you guys know in the chat. So yeah, thank you for your patience with that. A glitch. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I pretty much looked at the chat as soon as you said it. I was just trying to figure out a way to respond to you guys. So, but we got it up and running again. And hopefully there's no issues this time and we can finish the build without any problems. So, yeah, I just really hope nothing happens anymore. Okay, let's keep on building. So, we're building this Lego Jurassic World Stegosaurus Discovery set. And yeah, so are here but not talking. What is he? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. We should be good. Okay. Where was this live 5 days ago? 5 days ago. Okay, I didn't... 5 days ago, so I would... Oh, I was so bored yesterday. Okay. Where was this 5 days ago? Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to release streams more often, hopefully. But this... Yeah, okay, it's working all good now, so we shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Just let me know again in the chat if something is up and not working again. And then I can see if I can figure that out. I might just end the stream and try again another day. I hope that doesn't happen because I don't want that to happen. Especially because I've already started the Lego set. But we should be good for now. So thank you guys for hanging in there when that happened. Glad you can make it though, Dwayne. I don't stream anymore, and if I do, I'll stream twice, then and again. Oh, whoops. Okay. Twice, then and not again for another 6 months. Okay. I guess I have to check out your stream sometime. Okay. I'll see you, Dwayne the Brick. What was the device you were live streaming on the other live streams? The same device. I've been using the same device, so I thought it was gonna work fine because I used the exact same one. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again because it was the last 2 streams that I did, it worked fine. So I don't know really what happened. It's been kind of a struggle for me today with this stream. I don't know why. There's been some problems that have been happening. First, it started out where it could not go. It couldn't go vertical, and it was like sideways, and that was a problem. Then now this sound thing. So I don't really know what's. I hope that nothing else happens. But thank you guys for staying and being patient, and yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay, so looks like we are finished with bag 1. It looks like. I think I have this complete. I just don't know where this piece would go. I guess we're gonna have to figure that out once we get to that part because I must have missed something. But unless that might just be an extra piece. All right, I'm gonna put this over here, and we're finally on to bag 2. That took a little bit longer than I thought, but we are here. And it looks like we're gonna be able to finish the truck in this bag. So looks like we got 11 people on the stream. Thanks for being here. Just building a Lego set this stream, and just gonna, be able to engage with you guys and, talk and stuff. I thought we were building the tank. This is a Lego Jurassic World set, so the tank. Okay, maybe there was like a tank. Maybe there's a tank or something inside this. I guess I don't really understand. Okay, bag 2. Looks like we're building the other character. I'm hoping that you guys can still hear me. All right. Hi, I'm watching from Pakistan. Hey, thanks for being here. Glad you could make it. So it looks like they're. I guess I don't really understand how this set goes because I didn't watch the show, but it looks like they are trying to bring it somewhere, or maybe try to study it, because it looks like they're either by its nest. Oh, okay. So they're looks like they're close to its nest, and there's the baby velociraptor that's trying to steal the eggs. That's kind of what it looks like. It's what is happening. That could be a cool idea for a stop motion. The baby velociraptor comes in, tries to steal the eggs, and the Stegosaurus parent does not get happy. That sounds like a good one. Where are you from? I am from the U.S. I live in Michigan. Thanks for asking. Season 4 been Oh, okay. Season 4, okay. So, looks like you've seen it. Leo, what's up, man? Glad you could make it onto the stream this time. You finally made it. Leo! Yeah, glad Dwayne and Leo, both of you guys were able to make it. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you guys wanted to make it, try to make it the last couple of streams. You guys commented, and you guys were able to make it this time. Yeah, okay. You didn't have school. Okay. Yeah, because it's Christmas break, if you celebrate Christmas. But you should have time off, right? Oh, that's a cool little front of the vehicle. Looks like that probably comes back like that. Yeah, that's a cool cool front there. You starting to get famous. Thanks, Turkey. Alright, looks like this is the top of it. This looks like this is the top of the truck. Though it does have a map on the top, so I guess I don't really know for sure if this is the top of the truck. Or not. But I guess we'll just find out. What sets did you get? What did you get for Christmas? So this is actually the only set I got for Christmas. And I thought, you know, I just got this set, let's make a stream. I actually probably, most likely will, every time I get a Lego set, I'll probably make a stream. But I actually, in the past few months, I have not gotten very many sets. And so I think I'm probably going to buy a couple more, or at least some pieces, because I need some materials for some of my scenes that I'm going to have coming soon. So I'm going to need some more pieces, I've noticed. Oh, okay. So this is actually, this goes here. This goes on top of here, this looks like. So this must be like a little bed or like a little cot that's going to go, that goes in here. So this must be like a little living space or something. Little map. That's cool. Okay, and this just slides in, so this doesn't actually stay here. So there is storage underneath. Or, I mean, maybe that's just another bed. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I've tried to get onto your streams, Leo, sometimes, but I always get there too late, even by a couple minutes sometimes, and it frustrates me because I'm like, I was so close, but I didn't make it. But I'm glad you were able to make it this time. All right, first sticker. Let's see. Looks like, oh yeah, so this is like a little area where they're kind of mapping out the place, investigating kind of this whole area. Oh man, I have not placed stickers on these Legos in a while because I have not gotten Lego sets with stickers in a time. I'm not the best person at putting the stickers on, but I mean, that's decent, I guess. I guess we're just gonna keep it like that. I can always change it. I mean, obviously it gets a little bit trickier if I try to pull it off, but that should be fine like that. What sets did you get for Christmas? Okay, yeah. This is the only set that I got this year, and I mean every year I've gotten more sets for Christmas, but this is the only one I got this year, and I'm hoping to maybe get some more myself for some new animations coming soon, hopefully. I got a few Fallen Kingdom sets for Christmas. Wow. Those are, like, I'm surprised those aren't discontinued, how you were able to get those. That's crazy. Yeah, the Fallen Kingdom sets. I have a couple of those just from, like, because I got some when the movie came out. But, oh, sorry, the phone's going off right now. Alright. Okay. So this goes here. I am so bad at these stickers. I need to get better at doing these stickers. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this one off because this one is Like the other one I could work with, but this one is bad. Let's see. Get this. Man, okay. I guess this is a tricky one because I have this in this little thing, so I'm gonna have to try to pull it out from here. Alright, let's see if I can get this a little bit better this time. I'm still really bad at putting these stickers on. I was never like the best at doing this. That's a little bit better. It's a wider space to put this on, but I think we're just gonna have to leave it at that for now. I need to plug in the device that I'm using. Because that is, there we go. That should be gaining charge now, because that was unplugged. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to put on this other sticker, see if we can do a little bit better.
Right back.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is a cool little back area, honestly. I didn't really know that it looked like this because it has like the stickers on the inside, the little cot, the table, the map, the other side, and then obviously the front. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a transport vehicle that, like, you know, transported maybe small animals. Looks like it's like a little research station, almost like a mini one. Oops, this doesn't go here. Thankfully, I have a little thing that I've been using. And this is a crazy one right here. This is a 5-piece one. Okay, you don't see these very much at all. And so, what device do you use for the stream? I use a phone for now, an Apple phone, and I hopefully soon will be using a camera maybe, but for now this is kind of what I'm having to work with right now. But it works enough. It works good. CT Films, do you have any Rebirth sets? Right at this moment, I do not. I've definitely wanted some of those, but most of them are really expensive, so, or just really small. So they are a little bit pricey for me right now, and so I'm hoping to maybe get one soon though. But I do want some Rebirth sets. All right. Yeah, I like this vehicle. This one's a lot different from the other ones I've got. Like, they've been pretty much transport vehicles. Yeah, I'm trying to look around. Oh yeah, because I've got like a little Jurassic World like Jeep thing here, and that's what I've used sometimes. I've got another Jurassic World vehicle, but I haven't gotten like a van. This is more a van. This is not a truck. And then I actually haven't gotten much of a vehicle, Lego vehicle, in a while either. So. Okay. This stream may be a little bit longer than my other ones just because this is a bigger set, and I've had some problems with the stream, and so I hope you can go back. You can still go back and watch the other stream. I guess up until my the phone went silent or like muted. I don't know what happened. But yeah, so yeah, I hope that this one works all the way to the end very good. Doesn't have any problems with being muted or anything. It might have been because the phone was low on battery and I didn't plug it in. It is plugged in now, so it should be charging. Okay, yes, it is charging, and so we are good with that at least. I'm gonna see if I can speed up the build. I've been kind of slow recently. Usually a 400 piece set, I can usually get done in less than an hour. The longest time I've taken to build a set was probably, like, it took me multiple days, but a total of like 5 hours. I had a pretty big set. And so, how long are your live streams? They're usually around, I mean, the last two were about 45 minutes. But this one's gonna be a little bit longer, like I said, but that's my usual. Like I said, I haven't made many streams, so I'm still kind of starting out. But yeah, so it kind of depends. It will vary, but it's gonna be around an hour probably. It's gonna be the majority of my streams. Little beam light at the top, little whatever this is called, the light that comes at the top of this on there. But from now on, I think I'm gonna do vertical streams. I think it's just easier for me, especially on the phone. On a phone is a lot easier to have, and so. I'm not good at building sets for stop motion because my desk is so small. Yeah, I had that problem when I actually only had a little part against the wall. And I had a desk. And actually, I used this paper on the back for the backdrop for me, but I didn't have that before. I actually used a blue table. And that was crazy because it looked good, but it was like weird looking. I don't know. You'd have to go back and watch my old stop motions, and those were not very good. That was when I had just started doing stop motion, and those ones are definitely neat. There's no scene really. So, and that was when I had just found out what stop motion was. I wanted to make a YouTube channel and make videos, and which was cool because that's exactly what I want to do for now. But, you know, I love making the creative, you know, content, and it's fun, and obviously I'm learning as I'm going still. I still don't know everything about stop motion, and so, you know, I'm not the best at stop motion at all, but I'm still learning, and I've gotten a lot better over the years. This is a cool little top that comes down. This comes down onto this. That's cool. All right, some more stickers incoming. Yeah, I had a very small desk to work with, and I just sat the table up like sideways, and then I started using paper, and I put it against the table, and then I finally was able to move my desk, and I had an area where I could have it up against the wall, and that was really nice. And then I kind of just have been modifying it how I want it. I'm also saying that it usually doesn't look this clean. It usually is very messy, especially during an animation. It usually is very, very messy. And then I'll usually clean it up after, but that's usually what happens. Is this live stream going to be long because I have to go. I have church at 6:20. Okay. Yeah, I will be done before 6. I'm hoping to be done before 5:30. Probably 5:30. Um, but stay as long as you can, and I'm hoping you can you can make it to the end. Um, but I will have to. I've been also going pretty slow with this set. This is probably the longest I've taken. Um, but this is the most chat I've actually had, so this is really cool to be able to interact with you guys and read your texts. It's the 28th for of December for me. Wow. Yeah. What time is it for you? Okay, right now it is 5. It is 5 p.m. on the 27th for me. So you must. Are you in Australia then? You'd have to be in Australia. Right? Yeah, you can tell me if you're in Australia, unless I can always go to your channel too. But it is 5 p.m. for me. So, yeah, the time zones have never been, like, I've never really understood them very much. Like, I understand them, but, like, where they are in the world is a little bit tricky for me. It's 2 p.m. for me. Turkey sees, oh yeah, don't worry. For you, if you have to go to church at 6:20, then you will be good because it will probably be done by 2:30 your time. Okay. Yeah, because I have Eastern time. So, it will be done by 5:30 Eastern time, probably. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for staying as long as you have, Dwayne and Turkey. That's really awesome. How you guys stayed the entire stream, pretty much. Wow. So this is an entire flap up. So this comes down like this, but it can also lift all the way up like that. That is really cool. Because then you can have this down, but then this open. Then this can come down. That's really cool. Cinema. That's right. All right. Getting the wheels on. I always have loved making vehicles, Lego vehicles. My brother and I, he mostly did it, but we both we built this police car. This is a mock. This is this was not a Lego set. This was complete our own creation. And we used this in our Cops Call series. This was a really fun one to make, and this, especially because he put a lot of really cool details into it. Like the back, it opens up a little bit for a little bit of compartment, but then it's got like some really cool interior. And yeah, you should check it out. There's a whole like pretty much display of it in one of our stop motions. You should check out the Cops Call series. It's always so satisfying putting on the wheels. And it actually came with an entire extra one. Boom. Okay, so that looks right. There we go. There is our van. That is a really cool build. I need to put the ladder on still. That goes there. I don't think it's shown that yet. So, yeah, the ladder goes there. Then we got to put the boxes on. So, let's get these on first, and then we can actually see. So, I don't know why, but my latest short, the Batman one, flopped. I don't even know why, because it's a lot like my Iron Man one that came out, and that got 20,000 views. So, it's very confusing to me, I guess. But I guess I put it out at a weird time because I put it out today, and I put it at like 12 p.m. Eastern time today, and that was, I guess it just wasn't a usual time for me. So, yeah, I watched the stream. I watched the stream fight, the street fight, and the secret agent seasons. That's awesome. Cops Call. Love Officer Black. Yep, definitely. Officer Black is a centerpiece to our channel. Definitely a star of CT Films. Awesome. And actually, that reminds me, if for you guys that are wondering what CT stands for, it means creative tech. So when I say CT Films or whatever, when you see that, you can go to my about on my channel, and it stands for Creative Tech Films. So it's like, you know, creative and technology. So it's like creative technology. But yeah, if you guys were wondering, that's what that means. Okay. I have built 2 Minecraft Lego sets. Yeah, I built 2 Minecraft Lego sets yesterday, and the day before that, it both took 2 hours to build, and this is why I'm at this live stream, because now I get a little interest in Legos. That is awesome. Yep. Yeah, and you can check out my Minecraft live stream. I built the Lego Trial Chamber set. That's a cool one. Hoping to make that a part in my series, Minecraft series. All right, moving on to book 2, and we are building the tree. This is where it can probably go a little bit faster. And you know what I just did? I opened up the wrong bag. I have done that one too many times. Not reading the front. Bag 3, not bag 4. I'm not opening that one up. What am I doing? Thankfully, I have enough room on my desk to move it out of the way. Okay. But looks like we're still going to be building some outside terrain. And we got the mini baby Velociraptor. This one's a cool one. But this one looks a lot like Blue's baby. Just a little bit different because it doesn't have the little stripe or whatever down its back. But this almost tells its own story that I could put in as a Lego animation. But I'm obviously going to modify it to make it my own Lego stop motion. I'm probably going to change the story of how I want it, but it's probably going to be the concept of the Stegosaurus is going to be angry that the baby Velociraptor or whatever tries to steal the eggs. Okay. Looks like we're building the little trailer. Yeah, I've been looking a lot for these, the red, like this dark red, because my Minecraft nether scenes have been really hard to build because I actually don't have a lot of these. That's why, sneak peek, I have been pretty much just using the crimson biome, which is practically the normal red color. So, because I don't have a lot of this color, which is supposed to be like the netherrack. I'm hoping maybe I can just get this right in here so you guys can also kind of follow along with me. Just have that in there. Guess I didn't really think to do that, because it was in the frame when I had the non-vertical live stream. So you guys can let me know in the chat if you guys want to see more Lego builds. live streams or more scene building. I didn't have very many people join the scene building one, but this one seems to be a success. So glad you guys could all make it. Yeah, glad I was able to get this, to be able to do this stream over kind of the holidays, Christmas time. All right, looks like this is the back to this, so this can go here. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to do a lot more shorts. They're easier to make. They're fun because they're just usually silly. Or if you want to see more full-length videos, which I'm not gonna stop doing those, but I want to it's just a little bit trickier to have those come out as regularly. I can't put those out weekly. I used to be it was a few years back I did a couple weekly, but it was hard. Plus I wasn't using 15 frames per second FPS. I was using about 10 to 12 FPS, and which made the videos kind of add up faster. They didn't put as much quality into them, I guess, and so that's why I want to put more quality into it, even if it takes me a little bit longer. Okay, sticker. Looks like this is a little familiar. Stegosaurus. Now, I'm gonna see if I can make this the best sticker job. But I am still not the best at putting the stickers on. That was not bad. You got that on there pretty good. Alright, let's see. Put that on there. Cool. I don't really know what for sure, like, what this is. I guess I'll just finish building it. Maybe you'll come to me. But a clear clip. That is cool. That's probably my first one I've actually gotten before. That is cool. Yeah, so this is I don't really know what this is. This is some, is it a microscope? I don't know. Because whatever this is, it kind of looks maybe like a microscope, but I guess I don't really know for sure. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys know what that might be. Maybe I'm just blanking and I can't think of what it would be. All right, let's put these wheels on and we are done with the trailer. Might be a little bit after 5:30 that I end the stream because I want to try to finish this set because we're already more than halfway done. I don't want to have to make another stream for like a 15-minute stream. That'd just be ridiculous. So if you want to see the start of the build, you can go back to the part 1 stream, but there was a problem at the end of the stream that I had to recreate it. There was something wrong with the sound. So if you want to go back and see the start of the build, you can go to part 1. Okay. Yeah. I guess I didn't scroll down on the chat as much because I was missing some stuff. Just a little bit. Because I was just looking at the chat, but I didn't notice that it was still going. Well, it usually just kept going, but I guess it didn't want to that time. So, sorry about that if you guys had any questions. I don't really see much of anything, but... Alright. This is a cool... I like these little foliage pieces. These are fun because I don't actually have many. I have a bin full of like leaves, but then I have to kind of create my own trees, and that can be a little bit annoying. So to have already made foliage pieces are nice to have, like the deep jungle, you know. All right, this is where the dinosaur cracked the egg open. Now this is where the Stegosaurus would not be happy with this. Velociraptor. Always getting into trouble. Never knows. Always just, you know, trying to steal. They're always thieves. Velociraptors are thieves. They just like to get into stuff. This looks like this is our little stump. Oh, a little campfire looks like. I've got old Legos from my dad in one set that was $3 30 years ago and now is $180. That is crazy. Yeah, I have some old system sets. I think my mom got it from like a garage sale or something, like a long time ago, and then but like people didn't appreciate Legos, you know. People that don't appreciate Legos don't really know what the value is, and so they just sell it for what it's toys, you know. We'll just sell it for whatever, and they're like system Lego sets that are from like the 90s or early 2000s, you know, and it's like those sets now, I mean, only even though it's only like 30 years later, can be very, very, you know, valuable and expensive. So yeah, YouTube has not monetized my channel yet. I have someone helping out with the typing in the chat right now while I'm working on this. Shout out. Thank you for doing that. What was your first Lego set? I feel like I should remember this. I don't feel right not remembering what my first Lego set was. I feel like I should remember that. I can't remember because my brother got a lot of Lego sets, and I kind of just played with his Lego sets when I was really young, and he got a bunch of Lego sets, and I bet you he could tell you what his first Lego set was, but my first Lego set, that is a hard question, actually. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like I should know. I'm going to look in all of my bins to try to find and see if I can remember what the first one is. That is a challenge. I'm going to do that. Thank you for the idea, actually. That completely reminded me. I feel like that has come up somewhere. I just can't remember. That's crazy. I don't remember that though. My first Lego set. I feel like it was some like police set. I bet you that's what it was. I remember I got a really cool police station set. And I have it in some of my first videos. But I have pieces in bins. I don't even know where they are now. I'm thinking of trying to find and rebuild a lot of my old broken down Lego sets someday, and that would be a really fun thing to do, because you know, maybe like go into the back of the book or whatever and find all the pieces that came with it, and I think that'd be a fun thing to do sometime. Maybe show you guys some of my oldest Lego sets that I rebuilt. Yeah, that could be a cool live stream too, rebuilding some of my old Lego sets. I still have pretty much all of my booklets, my instructions to a lot of them. And even if I didn't, you know, there's always online. I can always grab my instruction manuals. I think, okay, there were 4 of these. That's the thing though, because if some slid into this thing, which, oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, because I knew that one slid over there, but I didn't know where the 4th one went. So, trying to run away. Okay. There we go. Little campfire there. And that is all for... Where does this go? Oh. I'm dumb. That goes right here. There we go. Okay. And this is extra pieces. Always love those. Okay. Not that I lose many of the pieces, but, you know, it's always nice. It's always fun to have some more. Why am I grabbing that? Okay, we have all the pieces to the 4th bag right here. And we got a little squirrel. He's coming in. Let's hope the baby velociraptor doesn't, you know, try to eat him. I mean, what would you rather, what would we rather have? Him really make the Stegosaurus mad by stealing the eggs, or chasing a herd of squirrels, a pack of squirrels, whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really want to get the Stegosaurus mad. That wouldn't be a fun day. But he's so small that he could probably get away. Ham Shots, what up, man? You were able to make it onto my stream. I saw you were streaming it a little earlier, but I was right about to start my stream. That's crazy, bro. You're able to make it. Thank you. Man, and to be able to make it on my 3rd stream, that is crazy. Yeah. He's a verified YouTuber already. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, you guys should check out his channel. He does trick shots. I didn't know you streamed until I turned on my notifications. Oh, I didn't know you streamed. I turned on my notifications. Yeah, I don't know if you can see streams through notifications. I feel like I maybe have, but I guess I don't really remember. All right. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it onto the stream. This is only my 3rd, I mean /4th stream, but I did 2 today because I had some problems with the first one. These must be like little mushrooms. It's kind of cool, the small things you notice, you know, when you're building sets that you don't see on the front, obviously. right. Yes, sir. I'm literally about to go build my Lego car set I got for Christmas. So I gotta go. Have a good stream. Hey, I'll see you, man. Yeah, thank you so much for being able to join last second. That was awesome. Nice. These tree pieces are kind of cool. Yeah, I did that. I did that the first couple streams, but the thing is now that I'm doing vertical streams, it's a little bit trickier to fit it into my screen. I tried the sub counter, and I did do that for a while, and actually, I think it helped. But I want room for all of this stuff, unless I had it like a little TV or something up there. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't have that this time. This is my first vertical live stream, so. Yeah, if you want to check out some of my older live streams too, you can do that. Yeah, I'll see ya. I'll see ya. But yes, I will see if I can figure out the live subscriber counter thing. But we'll see if that works sometime. I mean, if I have room, could try to fit it in the corner or something. Yeah, thanks for all your subs, guys. That I've got today just on this stream. I glanced a couple times, seeing my subscribers. Looks like I've got a couple more. Thank you very much. We are just getting closer and closer to 1,000. And we are actually about to finish the Lego set soon. And yeah, so this is the last piece or like little prop, because like each had like a little small prop, and I think this is the last one. I wonder what secrets could be hidden in the tree. Okay, I'm making sure I didn't do this wrong. Alright, let's get this. Looks like this could be a cool little hideout. Looks like that's what he's doing. He's observing from the top. I mean, that's kind of what I would do too. Okay, yeah, because then this will get up to that. For those who don't know, this is kind of his fourth stream. Yep. He was doing the same exact one. Yeah, he got muted. Yep. That's what happened. I wished it didn't happen, but it did. And yeah. I hope I can figure out why that was, because I didn't like that. I've had problems with streams recently. Yeah. Yep. But, you know, if you want to go back and see the beginning of the set, go back to the first stream. Just ignore the mute part, because I'm going to cut that out. That is a mess up. Like he said, I got muted. So, yeah, thanks for clarifying that again. All right, we are getting very close to finishing this. Looks like we've kind of got that fall, like there's some fall vibes with this, because like you can see there's some of these oranging, like they're starting to turn orange, some of these leaves, but then some are still green. So either, unless they're kind of, it looks like this is supposed to be like set in the fall too, though. Maybe, I don't know, because it kind of looks, it's like the jungle, kind of, and then like it's got those leaves that are changing. So I guess I don't know for sure if this is supposed to be set in a autumn, like in autumn, but maybe we'll. So like I said, because I haven't seen the show, so I don't really know for sure. But okay, yeah, this is a cool little hideout spot at the top of the tree. That's cool. Yeah, I've always liked tree houses and little lookout points, you know. So it's kind of cool seeing this in Lego. Yeah, it kind of reminds me, I mean, this is a tiny version, but I don't know if you guys have seen that giant tree house Lego set. That one is crazy. That can change seasons. That one is a dream set. That one is so cool. So cool. But it's very expensive though too, so. That would be such a fun one to build on a stream. That would be such a fun one to build. It's so big. It's so vibrant. It's really, really cool. And it has so much, like, you know, it's so lively. And I feel like, you know, just the way it was made. My Wi-Fi went out for a few seconds, sorry. Oh, you're good. I'm gonna buy a battle pack, then build it live for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. So, is that gonna be now or for 5 minutes sometime? Because I can, after my stream, maybe I'll be able to check it out. I don't know if I'll get it live, but okay. Are these all? Okay, good. Wait, that is actually just this little guy. But it looks like the rest is all extra pieces. So we finished the dinosaur mission, Stegosaurus discovery. So this is supposed to be dinosaur mission. So they must have a lot of dinosaur mission sets. So, cause in the first couple, looks like, yeah, cause like you've got the Allosaurus, which that is a dream set too. That's a fun one. And that one looks like that's another dinosaur mission one. And then the Brachiosaurus one, that's cool. Okay, sometime. All right, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so this is the Lego set, and so we have the van with the little research van. This is the research van. That I finally know that now. This is the little tree lookout area, which in the picture they're kind of swapped with what they have, but we can kind of just switch that because, like, you know, he can feed the Stegosaurus this time, and then she can be up there and, you know, take pictures. They can get some research and whatever. And then we've got the little egg, or the little nest area where the little Velociraptor wants to steal some eggs, which would not be good. Yeah. So this is a really cool set. I'm hoping to do another stream hopefully soon if I can get another set soon, or maybe I'll just do some more scene building. Hope you guys can tune into that. Please make a Lego dinosaur stop motion with a plot, like a TV series. Yeah, like with I've done that with some series, obviously, But I have not done that with a Jurassic World, so that would be a fun one to do, where they're stuck on an abandoned island, you know, Isla Nublar. That is so cool. Yeah, thank you for the suggestions, the ideas. Those are amazing. I love when you guys do that. I miss those stop motions. Yep. But there's dinosaurs everywhere. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, yep. Thank you for that. Yeah, ideas, inspirations, all that stuff really helps me figure out and without having to brainstorm too much. And you know, this was really fun to do. You know, we got the Lego set done. We don't have any issues right now with the sound. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But I think I'm going to end stream now. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for the subscribers, and yeah, take care, guys. Yeah, hopefully do a stream soon. Yeah, take care.